Hello, I am Queen Charlotte, consort to King George III. Born as Sophia Charlotte on the 19th of May, 1744, I was the cherished daughter of Duke Charles and Princess Elizabeth. My royal upbringing in Miro, Germany was rather humble. As my early years unfolded, I was embroidered with lessons in domestic skills, a profound love for arts and music, and spiritual guidance from our dedicated priest. At the age of 17, fate charted a new course for me, taking me from the familiar landscapes of Germany to the grandeur of England. My purpose? To wed King George III, a man whose face and nature were both unfamiliar to me. Yet, as destiny willed it, our first meeting on September 7th, 1761, swiftly transformed into a marital bond by evening's end. Within hours of our introduction, I became his queen. George was 22 at the time. He handled the politics and asked me not to meddle, and I gladly accepted his instructions. I couldn't speak English at the time I got married, but quickly learned the language. In the following year, George purchased the Buckingham House, which became home to me. Navigating the intricate dance of English court life was no simple feat. My German roots were conspicuous in my accent and customs, leading to some inevitable hiccups. Spirited clashes with my mother-in-law, Princess Augusta, added another layer of complexity. Especially testing was her decision to replace my trusted German ladies-in-waiting with her English selections. But as the years unfolded, I carved out my niche, immersing myself in the arts, music, and gardening. With George by my side, we revelled in the creations of musical maestros like Bach, Mozart, and Handel. Many of them would play regularly in our courts, which resonated with melodies that bridged our German and English worlds. Motherhood was a great journey for us, as George and I welcomed 15 beautiful souls into our lives. The joys, challenges, and profound learnings of parenting shaped a significant part of life. Our shared love for our children bound us, even when shadows began to creep in. Yet, not all was serene. George's declining mental health cast a shadow over our lives. Initially, the depth of his condition was hidden from me, a secret shadow in our palace's halls. Yet, as his episodes became more frequent and profound, I was thrust into a vortex of political manoeuvres and familial tensions, especially with the ambitious Prince of Wales. But adversity often paves the path for reconciliation, as it did with the prince and me. My dear friend Marie Antoinette was tried by the Revolutionary Tribunal on the 14th of October, 1793, but did not receive a fair trial. I was distraught when I learned of her execution. By 1804, the challenges posed by George's mental state necessitated living separate lives. And by 1811, I assumed the mantle of his guardian, standing by his side, even if from a distance. Yet, personal trials weren't my sole companions. Whispers and debates about appearance and ancestry echoed in society's corridors. The discussion over African features and potential ancestral lineage became fodder for both genuine curiosity and idle gossip. And while time has obscured definitive answers about my roots, the conversation it sparks is one of enduring significance. During my final years, I was met with a growing lack of popularity and was sometimes subjected to demonstrations. After having attended a reception in London on the 29th of April 1817, I was jeered by a crowd and responded, saying it was upsetting to be treated like that after such long service. At the age of 74, on the 17th of November, 1818, I spent my final day with my eldest son, Prince Regent, by my side. The tenure as Queen was a tapestry of love, challenges, unwavering duty, and resilience, and I hope this narrative encourages introspection on topics such as mental illness, race, and the assumptions, judgments, and inequalities it plays into society.